Hello Dungaree Family! Today we are doing a personality test and Yunan decided to join me on it. So we're going to be checking out which side of our brains are dominant. We'll see who is what. I think we already know kind of, but let's confirm it. I think I'm the less logical side, so that's the more creative side. Which is left? Which one is that left?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Yes. So we found a test that looks pretty fun to do and kind of well developed. It's called Sommer. I don't know how you pronounce it. Sommer. Yeah, I'll link it in the description box. Okay, so I'll start.
Okay.
Alright. Which side of your brain is more dominant? Left or right? Start. In which direction is the dancer turning?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine how she could be turning... What's that? Left. She's turning right. But Yunan sees her turning
Yeah, I see
left.
the other way. That's so weird.
Boggles my brain. Choose the color, not the word. You have 4 seconds for each task.
Choose the color, not the word. I'm confused still now. Okay.
Okay. Red, pink, green, brown, green, orange. Oh no! Blue. Green.
This is a weird one.
Square plus circle. This picture is most similar to, well, most similar to these two, because that's the same shapes and these are just broken up. I'll just go with this one. Of the following, which picture best fits the theme of French? Loaded question. So it's like one-on-one reciprocal, or one group, or it's just one group not really doing anything, and then there's a group with lots of interaction. A theme of friendship. This one, because it's, I always think of friendship as 2 parts, giving back and forth. Put your hand on your head. Which hand did you use? Left. I'm left-handed. Cross your hands over your chest. Right hand is on top. Don't know why it's different. I don't know what that means.
Cross your legs.
Cross your legs. Okay, I crossed my leg one. My left one. I'm tired, guys. It's the end of the day. Look at an object and close one eye. Close my left eye. Congratulations!
You use your brain equally.
Wow!
What?
I would never have said I'm rational.
I think this thing is broken.
Sis, you gotta give me credit.
Okay, so you have an equal amount of...
I love this outcome. I didn't even expect it.
You do like it?
Yes.
You were thinking you'd be way
I'm
over
a well-balanced
on that side.
person.
Or what were you thinking?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be in the... Because I
Chaos and creativity and fantasy, intuition and curiosity.
I feel like this test is too simplistic though for
Okay,
something that's
we
complex.
can do another one afterwards.
Yes, let's maybe do that.
It's my turn.
This one's very quick.
Which direction is a dancer turning? There's only one direction.
You are so wrong.
She's turning this way.
No ways. It's just...
Like this. Choose the color, not the word. It doesn't work for you. You have 4 seconds for each task. This one is hard for me. Choose the color. Red, pink, green, brown, green, pink, blue, green.
Well done. I think I got one.
Of the following, which picture appeals to you most? Just the circle. The following, which picture best fits the theme of friendship? Because this picture here on the right is very chaotic and a mess. So obviously they want you to be left-brained if you choose... No wait, right-brained if you choose this one. This one's very ordered.
Is the right brain the chaotic side?
No. Yeah.
Way.
Yeah, so your brain is opposite always, so it's
okay.
like this into that and this to that. people just being together in a group. I'm gonna go for that one. Put your hand on your head. I'm thinking about it too much now. How can I know which hand? I was just me scratching. I didn't put my hand. I was just scratching my head.
See, you automatically scratched with your left hand.
Okay, I'll go with left hand. Put your hands over your chest. Which?
Alright, the same as me.
Hand is on top. Cross your legs. Which leg is on?
I think this.
Look at an object and close one eye.
I never did that.
The right eye is open.
Did
You
I?
skipped this one.
Didn't I?
I'm left. Oh heck!
You love that.
I'm not sure.
Why?
I'm left brain. But so extremely.
But you knew.
What did I pick?
We know that. Yeah, I didn't feel like it did that much different to me.
Yeah, I was very
Except
similar.
for the friendship one. I didn't understand why you chose the group.
It's just people together. I don't know, the two groups separate means something else to me, with the line in the middle. It's like, not friendship, it's like interaction across different groups of people.
Okay.
You want to try another one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one has lots of text.
In depth. Yeah, it looks more scientific.
Do you want to talk about what it's called?
I have no idea where this is from. It's called the psych test, and I don't know which site it's from, but I will link it. And it's for businesses and professionals like us.
Why are the kids
Baby's crying.
Alright.
Cool, yeah. So, let me go first. Your boss assigns you. What's the progress status? Okay, anyway. Now, question number 1. Your boss assigns you a handful of projects due in a couple of weeks. How do you go about completing them? Yes. I list them in order of importance and work, let's say you, until completion. I organize them in order of importance and switch between projects when I get bored. I jump from one project to another until they get done eventually. I wouldn't actually organize them, but I also wouldn't jump from project to project. I would just complete.
Focus on one, yeah.
Yeah, I would complete the one that seems to be at the top of the list, and then like however I was given the instructions, I'll just complete it in order. As a birthday present, your friend bought you one of the latest kitchen gadgets on the market. You can slice, dice, and make juice. The only problem is you have no idea how the darn thing works. What do you do? Grab some apples and carrots and test it out. Probably. Quickly look through the instruction manual and then test it out. Thoroughly read the instruction manual step by step. Well, it really depends. Like if I'm intimidated by it, I would look at the manual. But if it seems like something I can just figure out myself, I would. I'm most likely to just try it out.
I think so.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite time of the year is rolled around, tax time. Where are all your financial documents and receipts? Filed away, neatly organized by date. In a mess, but all in the same place. Well, there's some in the drawer, some in the closet, a few in the fridge, and the rest, who knows?
Who knows?
I feel better about choosing the middle one. In a mess, but all in the same place.
Well, they are actually.
It is kind of the truth. There are a few lying around, but I also know where they are, so. Okay. Didn't want you guys to know that about me. 5. Your old clunker of a car is finally broken down and you're shopping for a new model. How do you make your decision? I do some research on the model I want, safety, reliability, blah blah blah, and assess whether the price is reasonable. I sit in the car and get a feel for it. If I feel right about it, I know it's for me. I do a little research on the one I like, and then I take it for a test drive to see how I feel in it. I think I would do that. You have a formal event coming up, but are a little strapped for cash. Rather than buying a dress or suit, you decide to have it made. How is that cheaper?
Yeah.
What would be the easiest way for you to describe to the tailor what you want? Draw him/her a picture, describe to him in a lot of detail, describe in detail what I want with the help of a picture.
This one's a lot harder.
Yeah, really have to think. I might have a picture somewhere online or see something that I like and then add. It won't be exactly like that, but I would ask them to. How are your clothes organized in your drawers? Each type has its own drawer, all sweaters in one, underwear in another. They divide according to style. Oh, that's interesting. I've even thought of doing that. A little bit of both of the above. Definitely just each thing in its own category. When it comes to puns, punchlines or metaphors, you almost always get them. Sometimes get them, almost never. I think I almost always, I don't know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. That doesn't make me dumb, does it?
No.
When a friend recounts a story, you usually prefer that he should get straight to the point and spare the details. Summarize the story but add in a few details. Recount the story in its entirety, sparing... Oh no, please. Just summarize, but I like some details. Yes. Number 10. Your friend makes a snide remark that hits the nerves. What would bother you more? What was said or how it was said?
Both.
The words, the tone of... Yeah, definitely, yeah. It would take me weeks to work through that one. Every time. When it came to following rules as a child, your parents, teachers would probably say that you were always fairly well behaved and generally didn't question them. You were constantly question any rule. You were generally respectful of rules, but sometimes question them. I suppose that's me.
I think you
First
always,
one.
yeah.
I suppose. I question stuff now, but as a child I didn't really. I'm an independent woman, I think for myself. When you meet someone new, you're more likely to remember his own name, his own face, or both his face.
Here we go, let's see what we get.
Is that it?
Oh.
What? Now you want information.
Gender identity.
They just want my info.
Oh, they're gonna get it from you.
Transgender female. Different identity. Okay, it's not a joke, guys. It's serious.
Yeah. June, okay. What day? Oh, okay. File that away. It's a good one.
What? You're a birth. Will your teachers or employees say that you're conscientious? I don't want to answer. Absolutely. Would you sound conscientious?
I'm your employer, hey? Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
How organized are you? Excuse me?
Nothing?
You've made me a more organized person.
Yeah, so you've gone from not at all organized to not very organized. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Somewhat organized, I'll give you that one. Yeah.
I'm getting more organized every year. Okay, I'll just say not very because that's my natural inclination. How logical are you?
I think.
Yeah. Well, to you, I'm not logical. I think I'm fairly logical. I mean, I remember equally strong in both sides of my brain.
This is true.
How creative are you? Creativity isn't limited to artistic. Coming up with ideas, theories. Yes, I so agree with that. I don't know. What do you think? I would say very creative, but I don't know if that's just me thinking too much of myself.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Do you listen to your gut instinct?
What's the most important thing? Is it more important for you to be logical or creative?
I think I'd want to be more creative, but I just think that's
practical, maybe. Or
interesting.
Oh, it's more interesting to be creative.
Not as a whole, but I would feel like I am more interesting if I'm creative. Do you listen to your gut instinct? Yes. What? All the time. I totally do. You follow your intuition. That's the same thing. How would you rate your academic performance in high school? Never finished high school.
Yeah, but okay, let's just say Solwood Cookery School.
Yes, I was in the top 10%.
I was in the top 10%.
If I finished school, I would have done very well, okay? How would your current manager rate your performance? Yes?
Let me do this one for you. Let me answer.
Excellent!
Excellent, yeah. Right in the middle.
Just where you got to the interesting part.
Right in the middle again.
Left and right brain. Huh.
Both your right and left hemispheres seem to have reached a level of perfect harmony.
I'm amazing.
Rather than trying to dominate each other, they work together.
Dominant each other.
To create a unique and well-balanced you. Your spontaneous, impulsive and free-flowing right brain creates an exciting and adventurous world, while your left brain helps you make sense of it and keep track of everything.
Yes, this sounds like me.
What was it about?
When I'm faced with a problem or tough decision, you're not only able to break things down and make an informed and sensible choice, but you're also not a...
Nothing, I didn't...
What? I take a long time, but I think I do generally make good decisions. Oh, baby. Okay, coming back. Here we go. So, you tend to express your individuality. What? But you're also not afraid to go with your gut if necessary. You tend to express your individuality both in words and actions. And although you're perfectly comfortable running on a schedule or planning things ahead of time, there are occasions where you love to throw in little spontaneity. It's so true. On occasions, all the time.
Yeah, it's a little... I think you'd more be like 40...
Yeah, they probably... I'm not that well balanced.
Not right in the middle, just like a 40-60, what I would guess. Your balanced outlook and approach to life creates a desire in you to not only understand the world, but to also take it in your hands and mold it as you see fit, yes?
Yes.
With both your right and left hemispheres working together to guide you, you are able to understand yourself and life in general from so many wonderful perspectives.
What can I say, guys?
You like that one?
Yes.
Okay, my turn. Heck and heck. Okay, all the same questions. Do I need to read them out loud as well again?
Yeah, I don't think people remember them.
People are
pretty slow.
That's not right, then. Your boss assigns you a handful of projects due in a couple of weeks. How do you go about completing them? This is easy. I list them in order of importance and work on each one by one until completion. Very boring. You've decided to sign up for some muy caliente but complex Spanish lessons. What's the easiest way for you to learn the language? Through studying and memorization as well as practice. Yeah, for sure. As a birthday present, your friend bought you one of the latest kitchen gadgets on the market. Apparently it can slice, dice and make juice at the same time.
You would throw it in the dustbin.
I would get rid of that thing. I'll give it to you, because you'd use it.
Yes, I would love to see how it works.
The only problem is you have no idea how the darn thing works. Darn thing. What do you do? Grab some apples and carrots and test it out? No. Quickly look through the instruction manual and then test it out. What I would do, I wouldn't thoroughly read the instruction manual. That's me. That's me.
No, you just make me snap.
No, you said dada. Everyone's favorite time of the year has rolled around again. Tax time. Where are all your financial documents and receipts? I think this is more accurate. Well, there's some in the drawer, some in the closet, a few in the fridge, and the rest, who knows? Anyway, let's not talk about
this is meant to be a light, fun activity.
Yeah, exactly. Please, I'll start crying. Your old clunker of a car, which we can relate to. We know all about clunkers of cars. Finally broken down, and you're shopping for a new model. How do you make your decision? This is a little bit harder for me. I do some research on the model I want and assess whether the price is reasonable. I sit in the car and get a feel for it. If I feel right in it, I know it's for me. No, I don't care. I do a little research on the one I like and then take it for a test drive to see how I feel in it.
That's you're the first one.
That's the closest to what I would do. What I would actually do is get a friend who knows more about it. And I would ask them for advice.
That's the first one.
That's true, actually, yeah.
You always like try to get the broader feel of things,
yes.
And then you tone it down.
I would not take a test drive to see how I feel in it. I don't care about that. Okay, yeah, you're right. You have a formal event coming up, but are a little strapped for cash, so rather than buying a dress suit, you decided to have it made. What would be the easiest way for you to describe this to a tailor? To describe to a tailor what you want. Definitely not draw a picture, or describe it in detail, so it'll be some detail with the picture.
It's not all possible.
A little as possible detail.
Yeah.
With the picture. Sounds good to me. Sounds like more than enough.
You give them like one sentence. Like this, but the column like that. Sorted.
Make it.
Make it.
What's this? I didn't ask what...
Yeah, you're upset, but it's not how you imagined it in your brain and never told anybody.
People must just get it right, please. How are your clothes organized in your drawers? This is a weird question. I've never heard of these other options. They're divided according to style. Like what?
I think you would actually enjoy that.
When it comes to puns, punchlines, or metaphors, you almost always get them.
Yeah.
MC has to agree.
Sadly.
Why sadly? When a friend recounts a story, you usually prefer that she gets straight to the point and spare the details, please. Your friend makes a snide remark that hits a nerve. What would bother you more? What was said or how it was said? I think it's both. Like who would not care about the tone?
Yeah.
Both. I don't know how to answer that one.
They're not saying which don't you care about, they're saying which one do you care about more.
Yes, I know.
So which one do you care about more?
Maybe it's probably the tone of voice. Tone of voice, I think so, yeah.
Don't just imagine me saying. Imagine
who else?
Chris.
No one else says snide things to me. No, it is definitely tone of voice, because words I don't care, I can just don't care about. I can just brush them off my back. The words go along with the intent, so it's the intent or the tone of voice that bugs me. When it came to following rules as a child, your parents' teachers would probably say that you were always fairly well behaved and generally didn't question them.
Mm-hmm.
My parents would say that, I think, but it's not necessarily accurate.
No, but they know you were rebellious.
You would constantly question. I was never rebellious. You would constantly question any rule. No. Perhaps. You were generally respectful of the rules, but sometimes questioned them. I think that would be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you meet someone new, you're more likely to remember. Who remembers names? His, her, face.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's see.
It doesn't ask me for all the other details.
What?
It's broken. I'm in perfect harmony. If you score closer to the right side of the graph, your personality is more characteristically right-brained.
Right. What?
So I am more creative.
Are you sure about the right-left brain thing?
Free-flowing. Okay, Google, here we come. If you're analytical and methodical in your thinking, you're left-brained. And so I am...
What? You're more creative than me? Well, actually, I'm not surprised. That's true.
Yeah.
But you're more logical than me, so I don't understand. Yeah, we just tested ourselves and we have both got unexpected results for ourselves.
Well, for the second test.
The second test.
Well, I guess you were surprised. You were in the middle both times on both tests.
Yeah, I'm really surprised and quite pleased.
You like being a moderate.
I'm not moderate, I'm well balanced, well-rounded.
You like being just like medium. Just.
I think I don't like to know that I have like any particular flaw. So like that probably is just exactly what I wanted to hear. You know, and it turned out to be slightly more right-brained. So
no. So in the first test, I was extremely left-brained. Remember, I was like 89%.
Yes.
I'm more right-brained. So something went whack, but my answers are probably not exactly accurate either.
Yeah, it always leaves you wondering. You know, don't take these tests too seriously. I think if you're going through the formal route and you're actually paying for it, you can probably take it to heart. But these are just for fun, guys.
So what do you think? Do you think it's accurate? Where do you think you lie? So the left brain, right brain thing is not actually science, it's just a theory. Lots of people have disproved it, and the idea that your brain is completely separate and the two sides operate independently is a bit far-fetched.
Okay, makes sense.
But it's more of a personality thing, like the idea that you lean more creative or you lean more analytical is I think there's something there.
That was fun. It was nice. Yeah. If you enjoy these sort of videos, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the Dungaree family and what is happening on our channel. Thanks so much, guys. Stay well. Bye.
Bye.